On behalf of the entire university community, thank you for joining us today, a very special day for our university as we join together to dedicate the Judge Damon J. Keith Scholars Hall. We are so pleased that Judge Keith could be with us today, and please join me in welcoming the judge and his family. Just last September, a little less than 11 months ago, we gathered together for the groundbreaking celebration for the Keith Scholars Hall. Like that day, this is a day to give thanks, to celebrate, and to share the joy of making history with the State family once more. To say it's an exciting time at West Virginia State seems a bit of an understatement. Our recent successes have been the result of planning, intentional student-centered action, a sustained effort and commitment to quality and community, and the support of new and old friends. The Keith Scholars Hall symbolizes the progress that we've made and will continue to make together. How appropriate that a building on this great campus be named for alumnus, Judge Damon J. Keith. How marvelous his example to all of us, who not only accept his legacy, but live by it. A legacy of commitment, passion, courage, and ideals grounded in truth and fairness. This new facility is something very different than what we have had in the past. Keith Scholars Hall rivals the design and quality of student housing at the nation's premier universities. It acknowledges the wants and needs of current and prospective students and positions us to meet those well into the future. It also represents where we are as a university, moving boldly to attract and retain students. We believe in the future. We have created a space for future generations to gather and promote their ideas in a setting that is both beautiful and modern. As you walk through the Judge Damon J. Keith Scholars Hall, think not just about what you are seeing, which is spectacular, but think about what will happen within these walls and in the beautiful park-like settings that surround them. For this is a place of respect and responsibility, of success, of joy, of laughter. It is a place of friendship, commitment and community, hope and engagement. A sincere thank you to each of you who have had such an important part in bringing the Judge Damon J. Keith Scholars Hall to life. It is an honor to be celebrating this project with you today, and humbling to think about what this building holds for tomorrow.
I came here in 1939. It was in the height of the Depression. My dad had worked in the foundry of the Ford Motor Company. And by God's providence, Mrs. John W. Davis was related to my mother, and she happened to stop by 3860 Hudson in Detroit. After I had finished high school, and as Dr. Picard said, I had gone from the kindergarten in Detroit all the way through high school, and it never had a black teacher. And Mrs. Davis said to my mother, "Cousin Annie, where is Damon going to college?" And she says, "Cousin Ethel, we have no money. My husband works in the factory in the foundry, and we can't send Damon to college." And she says, "Cousin Annie, send Damon down to West Virginia State College, and we'll find a place for him to work, help pay his tuition, and we'll see that he finishes West Virginia State College." It was at that point in my life, as Dr. Picard said, that the cataracts came off my eyes, that I could make something out of myself. And as my dad walked around this campus with me after my graduation in 1943, he says, Damon, God carved this beautiful campus in his own magnificent way. And you've taken advantage of it. And he had been very sick. And he asked God to let him stay long enough to see his only child graduate from college. And as we walked around this beautiful campus, he said, son, I'm just so proud that God let me live long enough to see you graduate. So this event has special meaning to me. I don't take it for granted. I don't know if I deserve it, but I appreciate everything that this college has done for me. And I couldn't have made it in life without the foundation and the courage and the understanding that I received here at this great university. And in closing, I would like to say that man will never discover new oceans unless he has the courage to lose sight of the shore. We here are walking on floors that we did not scrub. And we're going through doors we did not open. But our job, indeed our challenge, and our commitment is to continue to scrub the floors so others can walk on them and open doors so the graduates of this great university can follow through. God bless you and thank you very much.
Thank you for all that you've done for this great nation and your beloved alma mater. Judge Keith, you're truly a symbol of this great university, and it is my honor and privilege to stand before the building that bears your celebrated and distinguished name. So thank you once again. In a few moments, we will join together to dedicate a modern state-of-the-art residence hall, forever to be known as the Judge Damon J. Keith Scholars Hall, a home for Yellow Jackets for generations to come. I ask each of you to remember the excitement when we broke ground on this project, but also remember the excitement that you will feel today as we dedicate this facility. As I stated during the groundbreaking ceremony, I'm confident that we will continue to serve the university, the alumni, the Kanawha Valley, our students, our faculty, and this great state of West Virginia through the same dedication and determination. By continuing to work together, West Virginia State University will become the most student-centered research and teaching land-grant university in the state of West Virginia and beyond. I promise you that. Today represents a monumental step toward achieving that vision. Thank you, and go State.
Please join me in counting down to the official opening of the Judge Damon J. Scholars Hall. 5,